Agamiora Group is the world leader in fruit and nut trees. We started back in 1986 out of Barcelona and are now in 12 different locations across the world. 3 in the United States with California, Oregon, and the newest one here in Agamiora, Florida. Agamiora as a company, the name agro means agriculture and Malora, it means improvement. And for us, the development and improvement of agriculture is part of our philosophy. And we saw an opportunity in Florida with the canker and the greening to help the industry by being able to get the new rootstocks that the USDA and University of Florida have tried to develop to the growers quicker, which helps the industry as a whole. Here at Agamiora, Florida, it's not your typical outdoor nursery. It's more innovative and technology driven. So a lot of our production comes from tissue culture labs versus your standard seed production. We just start what we call the citrus rootstock liners, and we supply those to the nurseries who make the final trees and the final products that's supplied to the growers. Where tissue culture gives you the advantage is we'll get our budwood, and then it's vegetative cloning. So you have uniform plants and with the same genetics, as well as we can mass produce those. It's grown in sterile laboratory conditions until it is planted outside into the greenhouse. Those rootstocks and cultivars will go to the nurseries, and the nurserymen of Florida will provide the scion, graft it, and give that straight to the growers. It can take us 1 year to get into full production and be able to provide 1 million plants of a single rootstock, whereas this will take 4 to 7 years to get that much into normal seed production. So if the growers need to get these rootstocks to help fight the battle quicker, then tissue culture is going to be part of that battle. Well, this facility here is one of the few in the world that do tissue culture in citrus. We currently employ 24 employees, and our lab is currently able to produce 3 million trees a year. Our greenhouse has a production right now of about 1 million trees at capacity right now. We see an expansion of this as sales and the industry rebound. We chose Sumter County for several reasons. One was it's further away from the citrus producing areas in the South Florida, so we have less of a risk of getting greening or the canker, so we're a little more mitigated from risk that way. It's within a drive of the IFAS Citrus Research Education Center. You have your Mid-Florida Research Education Center drive away in Apopka and Fort Pierce, as well as just south of University of Florida, Gainesville. The role that the extension plays is very big. You have your county extension agent. If there's any problem, you can just give them a call. It seems like they just drop whatever they're doing and come help you. I don't know how the extension agents have enough time in their days or weeks to help all of us in the agriculture community, but they do, and they don't ever make you feel like you're rushed. The county and their economic development were extremely helpful and supportive in pushing us to come here instead of making it about taxes and permits and everything else. They're very supportive in actually helping a business grow here. Well, one thing that we like to see is just the enhancement and the strength of the industry as a whole. Because if the industry is healthy and thriving, then there's more work, there's more economic development for the entire state when it comes to citrus. Citrus is part of Florida's heartbeat, and it's been that way as long as any Floridian can remember. So our ultimate goal was just to be a thriving citrus industry in the state of Florida.
Brightleaf Citrus Nursery has approximately 5 acres of covered greenhouse. It's fully enclosed, under roof, double entrance, air curtain facilities. We produce approximately 200,000 commercial citrus trees on an annual basis. We also produce approximately 100,000 ornamental trees for the homeowner market on an annual basis as well. We have, including Ann and myself, 19 full-time employees.
We are producing a grafted tree, which is a 2-part process. So a citrus tree is made up of 2 parts, a rootstock and a scion. So we grow a rootstock from seed, and then we graft that. So we have to grow that plant material that we're going to use for the grafting process. So we are maintaining mother trees for budwood production to do that grafting process. That rootstock can either be a seedling that we grow, or we also purchase tissue culture liners from Agramiora. They're producing the rootstock that we then take and transplant, finish out, and graft to produce our finished tree that would go to the commercial grove. The bulk of our business is we're a contract grower for groves in southern Florida. We grow orders from, maybe it's a 500 tree order, or it could be a 50,000 tree order. We grow to the specifics of what they want. So if they want Hamlins on a specific rootstock or Valencias on a specific rootstock, we do that. Our homeowner business is primarily through our website, and we ship those orders UPS. We do allow customer pickups here by appointment only. We discourage the walk-up and we discourage the ta-da, I'm on your doorstep for protection of our nursery. If we were to allow people into this nursery, we're risking not only our livelihoods, but that of all of our employees because of the susceptibility of someone bringing a disease here. So by excluding people, we have a higher level of confidence that we are producing a clean, disease-free tree. We also do a lot of research, so we work with the university.
We spend a lot of time working with UFIFS as a whole. This can be on the genetic side with the plant breeders. We also spend a lot of time working with researchers who are focused on the horticultural side, nutrition side, disease side. We also do quite a bit of work with our local extension office as well. Extension becomes my go-between. Extension's job is to collect and disseminate information in a two-way street back and forth. So you got to have both of those entities kind of working in unison, making sure that ag moves forward. I think I want the average consumer here in the county to understand that agriculture is still an economic engine in the county. The problem that we have now is we are disconnected between ag and the consumer. And I would like to see that change. I would like them to be more educated about what I do, and I would like to be more educated about what they want.
I was born and raised here. My family's farmed my entire life.
We're sitting on a piece of property that's been in continuous ag for 100 years. We have 2 children who are interested in ag and want to continue to be in this industry. So we're very proud of what we have and what we do, and we would like to see it continue, for another 100 years.